Ebert House Tour. Welcome to the 2021 American Institute of Architects Fort Worth Tour of Homes. First, a little backstory. Chris and Mary Beth Ebert love their South Side Fort Worth neighborhood that they have lived in for over 42 years. They have anchored the large corner lot of South Adams and West Roberts Street, living in the beautiful circa 1923 two-story 4,000 square foot house with its 52 windows overlooking a treed lot, lush native garden, and a corner croquet lawn that brings neighbors to play, eat, and socialize throughout the spring and summer months. This place is known as the Ebert House. The idea of ever leaving this neighborhood that they so loved did not make sense to the Eberts, but neither did continuing to live and age in such a large house. A beautiful decision was made to stay, not in the big house, but to move into the 800 square foot Thomas Guest House at the southwest corner of the lot, sitting above a sunken garage. This 800 square foot cottage was built after World War II by the original big house owners for their daughter and her husband. The big house would now be occupied by the Eberts' daughter's family with 4 kids. Life for Chris and Mary Beth in the small Thomas Guest House was full, perhaps too full. After 7 years in the cottage, they decided a little more room would be nice. The Eberts contact the architect Paul Dennhey to look at creating a modest expansion and renovation that would sit well in the garden, be light-filled, and provide room to display artwork, and to have comfortable gatherings with family and friends. Most importantly, the expansion needed to complement the rich historic fabric of the Ryan Place neighborhood. After several meetings over coffee, storytelling, and sketches, the solution that emerged was an L-shaped cottage that would be anchored by a central kitchen and dining room, with public living areas to the south and over the existing half-recessed garage, with the bathroom and bedroom suite to the east, surrounded by trees and garden. The entire cottage would be accessible from the lower-level garage up along a garden ramp to the stepped deck with its steel-frame trellis at the entry. There is an access ramp along the south face of the addition that rises to the deck area. The recomposed original portion of the cottage exterior was reclad in horizontal wood siding like it was originally finished. The slightly higher new addition is clad in vertical board and batten siding. The entire house is painted in a muted green to act as a backdrop to the varied garden palette and its seasonal color scheme. The roof is edged with half-round gutters, and downspouts collect water in rain barrels for watering the landscape. Approaching the elevated deck and entering the cottage, the long living area to the left is set for gathering at its center, with inherited mahogany furniture, built-in cabinets, and a desk area along the west wall. The desk includes a recessible sewing machine and a computer station. The balance of the shelving is set with books, photos, and artwork that speaks to the interests and travels of the Eberts. The far end of the art-filled living rooms has a complimentary built-in entertainment center that includes a television, a turntable, an album collection, and sound system. In the corner to the left of this cabinet is a wood-burning fireplace with a monochromatic painted antique wood surround from Mary Beth's grandparents' house. This heritage piece takes its place in the room and announces its presence in winter and cold weather conversations when all are gathered near it. At the opposite end of the living room is a thickened library wall that acts as a transition to the new expanded portion of the house. Beyond this wall, the higher beamed ceilings float over tall glass front kitchen cabinets, neatly organized with colorful heirloom dinner and glassware. In the center of this room, an antique round dining table sits below an heirloom light fixture. Both are inherited reminders of family life and gatherings. Centered on the west wall of the kitchen is an antique chamber stove that has been meticulously restored. Its chromed knobs and horizontal black band are repeated in the pulls and tile work above the cabinets. Along the north wall of the kitchen, 3 large casement windows are set between the cabinets to capture the beautiful north light and to remind the viewer that the house is surrounded by garden. A pantry, a guest closet, and doored laundry area occupy the perimeter spaces of this home. Careful space use and planning of these storage areas make the house efficient and well organized. All doors and openings throughout the house invite passage and ease of access. Moving east and away from the kitchen, the bedroom suite stretches into the heart of the shaded garden. The tiled bathroom is fully accessible, with a curbless shower entry and a rolling glass door. Handrails are placed in the shower to aid with future access needs. The sink cabinet is raised off the floor to aid with mobility and ease of movement in the space. The vaulted ceiling bedroom beyond knows its place in the garden. A large walk-in closet with attic storage is located adjacent to the bathroom and allows the bedroom to be insulated from the more public portions of the house. In the morning, the east-facing window shades are drenched in dappled light and shade patterns. A beautifully restored mahogany bed faces out to the garden and a bubbling fountain, a beacon for birds to announce their joy. This room is a place of quiet, a place to listen and be at peace with the world. While this description details the design of this modest house, it does not end the story, because this place is about living and growing. Chris and Mary Beth Ebert embrace this place and live in simple beauty. As an architect, I'm so thankful to have had a part in creating this place in their lives. To spend time with my clients and to learn their patterns of living strengthens the design. Understanding the entire site allowed us to create a fully integrated experience on both the exterior and interior of the home. Yes, this place is known as the Ebert House. Thank you all for taking this tour with us, and thanks to the American Institute of Architects for sharing all the wonderful houses on the 2021 AIA Fort Worth Homes Tour.